How's it going, YouTube? And welcome to Season 1, Episode 8 of Barrowcelona. I'm Craig, and if you're enjoying the series so far, please press the subscribe button and hit the bell notification so that you know about future episodes. Also press like if you enjoy the video, as it helps with the channel massively. So, when you was last with us, we had beaten Aldershot 2-1 to keep us top of the league, with John Rooney scoring that screamer in the first minute. Since then, we beat Hartlepool 3-2 in a game that looks closer than it actually was, or actually should have been. Dyson took the lead in the third minute, another early goal for us, which we seem to be doing a lot lately. They then equalised against the run of play after hitting us on the break. Rooney then put us back in front with a penalty after Quigley was brought down, and Josh Kay made it 3-1 on 57 minutes, but then again they hit us on the break a minute later and scored to make the last half hour more nervy than it should have been. Then of course we rotated the team for the FA Trophy match against Eastleigh, and despite that we still came out on top with Angus getting both goals, even though he was playing on the left wing. Winning that game puts us through to the quarterfinals against Barnet, making it the second live com for today. We then had another dominating performance, this time against third from bottom Halifax. Taylor was suspended for this game after getting sent off in injury time against Hartlepool, but he had been playing poorly anyway, so McShane came in and had a really good game. Kearsey, Greaves and Angus, who came on as sub, got the goals. Poor old Angus must be wondering what he has to do to start a match, as it seems like we would have more chance of getting shit out of a rocking horse than Quigley actually scoring. And so, of course, against bottom side Chorley, Quigley finally scores and gets a hat-trick. I think I was more relieved than he would have been at this point, as it was getting very hard to justify his place in the team. We were 4-0 up at half-time in this one, with Greaves getting the other goal, but of course we went lax in the second half and let them come back into it, so the score finished 4-2. And that win keeps us in top spot with a nice 6-point cushion in front of second place Chesterfield, who we play today in the first live com. So here is the lineup for the game against Chesterfield. Shelvey in goal, Brow, Parker, Platt and Barry in the back four. Midfield three of Rooney, McShane and Kearsey. Jason Taylor is available for this game after suspension, but like I said earlier, he hadn't been playing well up until he got sent off anyway, and McShane did a good job when he came in for him, so McShane keeps his place. Reeves on the right wing, Kay on the left wing, and of course Quigley up front after his hat-trick. Okay, so we could get a really good cushion here in this game if we beat this lot, and it would really give us a bit of breathing space. I mean, 6 points is quite good breathing space, but 9 would be even better. And away we go in what's going to be a tough game for us. So we go from scoring early on to conceding early on. Sorry about the problem with the graphics there. I had to pause it and just see what was going on, but I seem to have fixed the problem now. Right, let's see if we can get back into it then, lads. But Rooney wins it. Kay's coming up with the ball on the left-hand side here. Can he find Quigley? He beats his man. And it wasn't a bad shot, and it was blocked by their defence. Rooney with the corner. And it floats in, but it's easily headed out. So they're coming through on the edge of the area here, and Shelvey spills it there, and Barry knocks it out for a corner. Shelvey should have done better. So it looks like they're keeping the ball better than we are. We need to start creating something. So McShane plays a long ball to Quigley, and Quigley scores! It was a great ball by McShane, and Quigley flips it over their keeper. And we're back in the game. And Scott Quigley's 10th goal of the season. So yeah, Greaves inside to Kearsey. And then McShane. And Quigley wasn't challenged there. And he heads it over their keeper to give us the equaliser. Hartigan plays it out wide to Cropper, and Cropper inside to Mandeville, but that was a good challenge there. Greaves plays the ball long. And they've missed the header there, and Quigley's through. And it's a good save by their keeper. I can't believe they've got 69% possession. It's normally the other way round for us. Might have to look at that at half time. So Rowley's come up with the ball here on the break, but Greaves wins the tackle. So they got a free kick on the left-hand side. Mandeville whips it in. And Rodey's got the ball to Ioma. And yeah, he was offside. It didn't look offside. Oh, that was close. Very close. I think we were let off. Definitely let off there. So, 1 each at half-time. You could say fortunately so. Yeah, we're not playing well enough here. We need to do better. Platt is having a poor game. None of the defenders are really covering themselves in glory. Kay's having a poor game as well. Let's change things a bit tactically. We need to get more possession. Okay, yeah, we'll play it shorter. So we have the kick-off. Platt's got the ball, plays it long. Quigley wins the header, but there's no one behind him. It's only cleared as far as Wakefield. Mandeville has the ball. He's got a player coming up on his right, Cropper. Cropper inside to Rowley. Rowley to Mandeville. And it's gone out for a corner. Right, it's time to make a sub. Been picking up a lot of yellow cards as well. I mean, I've already told Brow and Platt and Greaves to ease off the tackles. Don't really want to do the same for everyone. Nobody's going to be making any tackles. Right, so Platt has got to come off. And we're going to bring off Kay as well. Angus scored 2 goals from the left in the FA Trophy against Eastleigh. So let's see if he can do the same in this game. So McShane crosses it into Kearsey, and Kearsey it just goes over. Long ball there, and Rooney picks up the header. Angus comes out on the left. Crosses it into Quigley, and it's a goal. Oh, brilliant play by Angus. Set up nicely for Quigley. And it's another goal for Quigley. Started off by Rooney. Yeah, Rooney with a great ball there. Angus cuts inside. And Quigley heads the ball past their keeper. And we've taken the lead. And let's see if we can hold on to it. Quigley with the cross now to Angus. Nearly repaid the favour for him there. Kearsey's now got a yellow. And he hasn't played that well today. So let's bring on Bonds. He needs the minutes. So Buckingham plays a long ball there to Ioma. Brings it out, brings it inside. And that's a great save by Shelby. Parker to Brow. And Brow loses it. Mandeville crosses it in to Ioma. And it's in. I don't know what Brow was doing. He thought he had all the time in the world. And he basically gifted that to Mandeville. And then Ioma. Nobody was anywhere near him. Barry inside to Bonds. Bonds to Rooney. Brow's found some space on the left. He's got time to cross it in. And Barry. And oh, what a goal. What a cross there by Brow. And Barry volleyed it in. That's great work by both our fullbacks there. And Brow's helped redeem his mistake for the second goal. Brilliant cross by Brow. And Barry. Whew, brilliant goal. We're back in the game. Can we hold on? Let's see if we can change things a little bit. Okay. Yeah, let's regroup. Slow the pace down. Be more disciplined. And yeah, we'll do as much time wasting as we can. So we've still got 4 minutes of injury time. And Quigley's got the ball. Angus is out on the left. And he goes out for a corner. Rooney with the corner, taking his time. That's good. So now they've got the ball. Tyson's got it. We're into the last seconds now. Rooney plays it over. And it's cleared out. And there we go. The whistle goes for full time. And we've scraped through the win. 3-2. It was a pretty even game. And Chesterfield might feel hard done by. But that quality right at the end there. Quigley getting on getting on the score sheet again twice, doing what he does best, and Brow and Barry combining well to give us the winner. Okay then, it's looking good. That win now puts us 9 points clear. Wow. And with 9 games to go, yeah, I'm really getting excited now. It's really looking good. Okay then, so I have been conflicted with what to do here. I'd be really interested to know what you guys would think in the comments section. I mean, we're playing Barnet again in a few days' time in the league. Now, Barnet are 4th, but we are 9 points clear. So should I play the same team, my strongest team that I would normally play, or shall I, like I've done here, rotate it? I'm really conscious about picking up injuries and players getting tired as we're towards the end of the season. But at the same time, we're only 2 games away from a game at Wembley and the money that could bring into the club. So it'd be interesting to see what your thoughts would be on that. Like I said, drop us a line in the comments and let me know what you think. But I decided I don't want to take any risks. I certainly don't want to pick up any injuries to key players. So that's why we've dropped a few of the regulars and given some of the other players a chance. So people like Dixon will start in goal instead of Shelby. And then we've got Brow, Parker, Hurd and Brown across the back 4. Kearsey will go in Rooney's place. Taylor comes back in for McShane, and Bonds will make his first start after coming back from injury. Greaves on the right, Dyson on the left, and Angus up front. Okay, so this will be interesting to see how this goes when we look at for when we play them again in the league. Well, it's been all Barnet so far. I'm getting off to a bit of a slow start here. And Colfus is for and he's scored. And they've gone 1-0 up. So Alexander comes on the right here. And it's another goal from Colfus. Right, so it's not looking good, obviously. 2-0 down at half-time. We've only had 2 shots, but 63% of the possession. Well, possession's all well and good, but if you're not going to score goals, and definitely when you concede the ones like we have done, they've just been piss poor. Yeah, let's give them a kick up the arse and see if they can do better in the second half. Got to change things tactically. Got to come out and attack. So Brown with a poor ball there. He's gifted it straight back to them. Colfus is through, and oh my word, what a goal. You can't do much about that, but again, it was just poor defending. No one got near Colfus. He had so much room. Brown gave the ball away. I mean, he still had a lot to do, but he just, yeah, poor old Dixon, he had no chance there. So they got the ball on the right here. Alexander cuts it inside. He comes back out wide. He gets the cross in and, well, brilliant goal. We're getting smashed here. Maybe I should have played a stronger team. Don't really want to go into the league game against this lot after having them stuff us 4 or 5-0. Crikey, we just look really poor. Maybe it was a mistake that I didn't play the strongest team. Alexander's got space on the right again, and Dixon spills it. Fortunately, it came to nothing that time. I mean, Angus hasn't had a good game, but he's had nothing to do. We've only had 2 shots in total. Angus crosses the ball in, but no one's there. McShane has a go, but the shot's blocked. So cross comes in, and Dyson scores. And it's probably going to be little more than a consolation goal. Still just under half hour to play, but you can't see us getting back in this. It's a good goal though. It's Greaves with the free kick. It didn't come to anything that time. He's no John Rooney, that's for sure. Now they're coming up in force. They really are using those. Oh, wow. They've scored some cracking goals today. So we're coming to the final seconds now. Well, they have totally smashed us. And I am fearful of our league game against them in a few days' time. I mean, they thoroughly deserved the win, obviously. And there we have it. Barnet 5, Barrow 1, and we're out at the FA Trophy. Well, it's a cliche, but at least we can focus on the league now. I just hope that this result doesn't spark a downturn in our fortunes in the league. Okay, so I guess that's what you get for not taking a competition seriously and putting out a second string onto the league now instead. So like I say, we play Barnet again in a few days' time. We'll play that game, Torquay and Solihull offline, and then we'll come back for the Wrexham and Bromley games. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who's watched the channel so far, everyone who's liked and subscribed as well. It's really, really appreciated by myself. Thanks again for watching today, and take care.